18 legal.
Live
Let's
from
get
the
it started.
AOC Studios, downtown Lafayette,
Episode
Louisiana.
18.
Episode 18.
Downtown AOC Studios. We're back in here again. This is the Division Podcast, the Thanksgiving edition. How y'all doing, America?
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving,
How y'all doing?
Happy Thanksgiving
Episode 18.
2019.
We're up in here a little bit earlier for our audio audience. You're going to hear us a little bit earlier. Our TV audience, you're still going to see us on Friday. So we up in here to get it done for we can spend Thanksgiving with our families.
That is
I'm Ryan
correct.
G, your moderator.
That is correct.
Fellas.
And I'm Reggie F. Baby.
I'm Mr. Taylor.
Philly Phil back in the saddle.
Yes, sir.
And we got the scores. You know how we doing it. We had NFL. We had big Cowboy Patriot game over the weekend. Lamar Jackson act a fool last night.
Wow,
NBA action and everything. But first, y'all know how we like to
You said
start off.
NBA?
NBA, yeah.
Lamar,
We got
Lamar Jackson?
no. I said we have NBA also.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That means going with that.
All right, let's
And
go.
plus
Let's
an
move on.
upset in the college rankings, which we'll get to in a little bit. But first, you know how we like to do. We're going to get into the scores from this past Sunday. And we had some good games over the weekend. Had the Saints pull it out over the Carolina Panthers,
Yes, sir.
34
They
to
pulled
31.
it out because of the kicker.
New
Yeah, they
Orleans
did.
Saints.
That was a good game.
I mean,
Pull it out.
that's why
He's
we
a
have a
Saint.
kicker, right?
Yeah.
I'm
He's-
talking
and
about
he's a
Joe
Saint.
Slay for the Panther kicker.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, because he gave it up at the end. He was
Well,
supposed
our
to hit
kicker was
that
better than this.
close field goal. Tampa Bay Bucks 35, the Falcons 22. The Falcons reverted back to who we thought they were. Pittsburgh Steelers 16, Cincinnati Bengals 10. The Buffalo Bills 20 to the Denver Broncos. They had 3. It was 20-3. Buffalo's looking good right now.
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
They've
y'all
been-
actually
they've
have
been
another
looking
team
good.
in y'all division. Y'all got another official team in y'all division.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all
Seattle's-
gonna win that division.
They finna knock the Patriots out the division.
Seattle Seahawks 17, the Eagles 9, the Dallas Cowboys 9 to the Patriots 13.
Let's go to work, Pat.
That's why I'm wearing black today. That's why I'm wearing
Let's
black.
go, Pat.
There's a
It's-
funeral
it's
out
funeral.
there. Yeah, pretty much. Washington Redskins 19 to Detroit 16.
Hey, Ryan.
Sir.
Hey, I'm gonna blame the defense on this one here.
Oh, we got time. We got time. Chicago
That's pretty good
Bears.
deal,
Chicago
John.
Bears 19 to the New York Giants 14. The Cleveland Browns came out and represented 41-24 over the Dolphins.
go.
New York Jets. This was an upset. I had picked the Raiders 34-3. They straight shellacked the Raiders.
What?
I picked it.
Tennessee Titans 42-20 over the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Another shellacking right here.
San Francisco.
Aaron Rodgers.
49ers 37-8 over the Green Bay
defense, man.
Packers.
Not the
guess-
Green Bay Packers. It's Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers in the Green Bay.
I guess
that's
it
how
was,
they see it.
I guess it was the Garoppolo neighborhood.
And last
For
night,
real.
for anybody that checked it out, Baltimore Ravens.
Lamar.
Acted the fool, acted the
Yeah,
clown. We're
buddy.
going to get into them in a second. But first, Saints 34-31 for all the who-dats around here. Reg, you want to break it down?
New
go.
Orleans Saints, baby. You know, it was a burner, born burner, all the way
Yes.
down to the end. A barn burner, and just like Waylon said, thanks to the
The
Kickers.
kicker.
The kicker.
Panthers kicker.
Yeah.
He missed
But
two
he-
extra points, and he missed another
But
field
to
goal
see
inside the
Waylon
10.
congratulating the Carolina kicker for missing it for us.
Yeah,
It didn't
yeah.
happen like that.
However you want to put
Our
it.
kicker was better than theirs.
And Drew Brees was his spectacular self, 30 or 39, 311
Drew
yards,
made some bad
Yeah.
throws,
3
man.
touchdowns. He had
Yeah,
one
the
The
interception.
deep ball ain't there no more.
He made
Yeah,
9
yes,
bad
yes,
throws.
it is.
The deep ball is not
He just
there.
made 9
Yes,
bad
it is.
throws.
Oh, they had a man up the field. He throw the ball in the middle of the field.
But that's just 9.
Well, I
That's
mean,
just
at
9
least
bad throws.
it goes deeper than Brady passes.
Well, I
that's
was
for
about
sure.
to say, everybody got something to say about Tom, so I just want to let it be known.
Latavius Murray, 7 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 11 carries, 54 yards, 0 touchdowns. Michael Thomas, another 10-catch game, 101 yards, 1 touchdown. He's on pace right now to break the record
I
for
don't
the
think
reception.
nobody can do nothing with
for the
him but
most
Stephon
receptions
Gilmore.
in one season.
But who?
He ain't seen Stephon Gilmore yet.
I
that
think
don't
Thomas is at 104 right now.
And
I think he's at 104 with the reception.
As far as catches?
I
think so, yeah.
also want to give Jared Cook a shout out. 6 catches, 99 yards. He almost broke 100. He did really good. He's starting to come alive with the offense late. Alvin Kamara, 9 catches out the backfield for 48 yards. So Saints did what they had to do, distribute the ball. Also on the defensive side, we haven't been talking about the defense, and I want to give them a shout out.
We've been talking about this.
Yeah, we talk about them all the time.
We've been talking about
Cam had 5 tackles. Bell had 8 tackles.
Boy, them Saint fans love to ain't nothing but smiles for like the past 5-6 weeks up in here.
Reggie F.
Nothing but
Baby.
smiles.
Yeah, but they did their thing. No defense though.
Yeah, baby, we 9-2 right now, man. 9-2.
Shout out to the Saints.
Shout out to the Saints.
Now, next, representing for Fur, the Baltimore Ravens, man, Lamar Jackson. He's my MVP.
Yeah, shout out Fur, man. Yeah, your squad looking good this year.
Phil, you got some stats, man?
The stats for them, man. Let me see. Let me pull them up.
Well, I got some. Hold on.
Go ahead. Yeah. you
Lamar
got to know
Jackson,
one.
he was 15 for 20, 169, 5 touchdowns through the air. Mark Ingram, 15 attempts, 111 yards. I want to say Lamar also had like 95 yards rushing on top of that. Jared Goff, very pedestrian, 212.
Yeah, he did have 95.
Yeah,
95
he had
on 8 attempts.
On 8 attempts for Lamar. And Jared Goff, very pedestrian, 2 picks, 212. And Robert Woods, he was the leading receiver, had him on fantasy. That was more like a bust, 97 yards. But what y'all thought about Lamar, man?
I thought that I messed up by having him on the bench in one of my leagues. That's what I did.
How do you even have him on the bench at this point, the way they playing?
Man, that was...
I can't really say much because I picked the Rams to beat him.
Man.
But I'm going to tell you, Lamar Jackson, what's going on is sort of like when Michael Vick came in the league. The coaches don't have an answer. And listening to the free safety for the LA Rams last night, he said that they do so much play action and crisscrossing that they don't know who getting the ball in the backfield, and by the time they get the ball, they passing through the line and they have to make tackles. So they can't get no pre-reads on him right now. And he not only his passing game is just remarkable.
Yeah,
that
it's
game
good too.
Like Madden.
But then
he's making good throws.
Then it's elusiveness, man. He just getting away from everybody, man. I mean, ever since that spin move he did, he spun out of 2 tackles last night, man. And he just running the ball real well. He averaged over 11 yards a carry on 8 of them that game. He just ate them up on the ground too.
It looked like Madden.
That ain't really what's impressing me. The throws he making, I'm seeing some third down throws he making,
Accurate.
and they on point.
But to be honest with you, it's impressive the way he's doing it at the NFL level. But if you watch him in college, he looked like he just playing college all over again.
Well, the thing
on the NFL level,
he's a lot more comfortable.
He throwing receivers open.
He's throwing receivers.
Yeah, but he does that with his
NFL
feet.
throws.
You saw when he was scrambling and he was pointing back at the defender.
Yes. Like you're not gonna catch
We know
me.
he can do that. We know what he can do.
Harbaugh
with the leg.
They catered that whole offense for him with the tight ends and everything.
And it is some good play calling over there.
Yeah, it is. It is.
There's some good play calling.
Because last year nobody was picking them up.
I mean, they calling the right plays.
Lamar for MVP, man.
Yeah,
straight up and down.
I ain't got a problem with it. But McCaffrey held his own.
Yeah, he
did. The
did.
Saints, he almost
he tried.
170 all-purpose touchdown, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you got to get your little shiny for McCaffrey.
That's what I mean.
Shout out to McCaffrey, man.
But he did good.
I really like
The
McCaffrey.
MVP.
Now let's get to this mess. Let's get
to the game of the week.
I got a little banner for you since we clowned last week or whatnot.
It's all about the Pats, baby.
Pats win.
We got out
Game
there.
of the week.
We've been playing good teams. Everybody talk about us not playing good teams. We're playing good teams right now.
I'm going to read the stats first, and then you
Dallas
can go
is a good
ahead and
team.
give your view
The
on
stats was they were pretty compatible.
Tom Brady, 17 for 36,
He said they playing a good
190
team.
for a
You talking about
touchdown.
Dallas.
Julian Edelman, 8 receptions, 93 yards. Ezekiel Elliott, 21 attempts,
on,
86
William.
yards. Keep running the damn
It's
ball.
just gonna hurt him.
Dak
It's just
Prescott,
gonna hurt him by calling him out.
19 for 33, 212, and a pick.
He reliving.
Yes.
He reliving it in his head.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
I am very frustrated.
Mr. Whalen, give the Patriots perspective, please.
With the makeup of our team, we
Yes.
should not
He
have
threw
this
this team
record.
under the bus.
This
Big
here is
time.
on the coaches. This is on the coaches.
Mr. Whalen, you
All
want to
of
get the
them.
Patriots perspective, please?
I'll tell you what. I really wish it wasn't a rainy game. I mean, we can win.
Damn
It showed we
tsunami.
can win different ways, but I'm glad it was. I wish it wasn't a rainy game because the stats. Tom threw for almost 200 yards. Dak threw for a little bit over 200 yards. Zeke ran for 86. Sonny Michel ran for 85. Edelman had 93 receiving. Cobb had 86 receiving. I mean, N'Keal Harris first touchdown of the season. I was first
On
round
us,
draft
of
pick.
course.
Yes.
How you doing, rookie?
Got his
You
first
going to
touchdown,
Cowboys. How you
back
doing?
shoulder throw, and it was a dime by Tom. I mean, it was a bunch of drops. Dak had a bunch of drops. Tom had a bunch of drops.
Yeah, there was some drops.
And
out
I mean,
there.
it was just a sloppy game. So the difference in the game was the defense. We had an interception, 2 fumbles, a block punt. And y'all defense really didn't muster any turnovers or anything like that. So
No, we didn't.
I mean, it wasn't pretty, but
It was a
we had to find a way to win too.
was a dub.
I wasn't impressed, but
over a good team.
we just
so the Patriots continue to. What's y'all record? Y'all 12-0.
we 10-1.
10-1.
I'm
Got the
sorry.
best
10-1.
record in the league.
Boss said
12.
12. No,
Well, y'all tied. Y'all tied with the 49ers.
With the 49ers.
Is 10-1
The
the best record?
49ers eclipsed y'all with the first defense. Now.
Is the 10-1 the best record in the season?
Y'all got the best record in the AFC.
We got the best record in the league.
No. 49ers are tied with y'all.
Is 10-1 the best record?
Well, hold on. What the
Is
49ers is 10-1?
the best record in the game?
Or the 49ers 10-1?
They got
I'm
the best
asking
record
y'all.
too.
I'm asking.
They-
Y'all just looking at me. Just
Is
leave me
10-1
on that
the
list
best
by
record?
myself,
That's like
bro.
6
Come
is
on,
better
man.
than 3.
Cowboys perspective. I went and watched this game by my friend Mr. Reg House.
Thank you for
And
coming.
I appreciate you letting me go over there. And we watched the game together, and he was very objective. I do have to say that. We watched the game. Jason Garrett needs to go.
Yeah.
He needs to
finally
go.
going to say that, huh?
There were 6 different times. It was 3rd and less than 4. We didn't run the ball one time. Never ran the ball one time. Zeke had 86 yards. And all of a sudden, he just stopped running the ball.
No, hold up. Let me stop you. Zeke had 21 carries.
Yeah, 21
That's
carries.
a lot
He
of
had a lot.
carries.
He should have had 26 carries.
I'm just telling you.
shoulda
You
had
said
30.
they didn't give him the
He
ball.
shoulda had
It's a
30 with the
damn
weather.
tsunami.
You said they didn't give him the ball.
We playing against the GOAT and the coach GOAT. Why we not running the ball?
Yeah, Zeke should
We
have touched the ball way more times
Way
than that.
more, bruh. They were dropping passes. Stephon
Way more.
Gilmore. There's still an APB out for Amari Cooper. Where you at, Amari?
Amari Cooper didn't catch a ball.
He didn't catch a ball.
No.
He
None
thought he
at
caught
all.
one at the end like
At
Dez
all.
did a few years ago.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's low blow. That's a low blow right there.
I told him the same thing that night.
Bruh.
You see,
I
say
say,
that
I
too?
say y'all Cowboys have a problem with the big catches.
That's what Ken said when we watched that game.
But
Ken said that too.
Ryan say it's a catch, it's a catch. I say, Ryan, if it bounce off the ground and it go back in
can't
his
touch-
hands, he
After
said
the
it
replay.
never left his hands.
And let's not go to the
Until
tripping
he saw
call.
it. Until he saw it.
And then to put icing on the cake, the NFL comes out yesterday and said the 2 tripping calls, that shouldn't have been called.
Yeah, that shouldn't.
We're big whoop. It just don't do nothing now. It was
Yeah.
a tsunami. We playing the GOAT. We playing the GOAT, the GOAT coach in a tsunami, and then y'all want to call tripping on us. But that's just with the Patriot. That's the Patriot way.
But like they said, it's coaching because Bill Belichick already let it be known. Y'all
he
be
ran
tripping
laps
people.
around Garrett. He
Well,
ran laps around
He had already
Garrett.
put the referees on notice that y'all be tripping.
We know.
Oh, okay.
They greased
So
them
you
palms
know-
before they
They said
got
it was
there.
So they was
Phantom
watching
J.
every time them legs came off the ground.
But all in all, being that they are the champs, we played at their house in a tsunami. We only lost. It wasn't by a big margin. I mean, if
Ryan,
we,
I got a
y'all
question.
if
played
we
a little bit,
lose,
man. Y'all played.
Ryan, I got a question.
hold on. I'll answer in a second. If we lose to Buffalo Thursday,
Ooh, that's a tough game, Ryan.
out.
You putting a lot of pressure
I'm
on the
out.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Ryan.
What you mean, y'all? You off the man?
We not gonna make the playoffs, and Jason Garrett need to go. He needs to go. If we don't win Thursday, he need to be fired on Friday. Period. What you got, Reg?
Why did Jerry stop feeding Zeke?
Zeke hungry.
Zeke ain't had no spoon or nothing.
Let's get to these.
I'll tell you what, hold up
man.
before you get
Okay,
to that.
yeah.
The Pats got the Texans Sunday night. Another big game.
And the Saints
Okay.
have the Falcons on Thursday for
Yep,
Thanksgiving.
We about to
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you about to see what we gonna do
got
to
the
them
schedule
birds
coming
this
Y'all,
time.
out. Gonna
y'all
have our
looking to get
picks.
some get back on that one, huh?
Hell yeah, boy.
Yeah, I think the Saints gonna take
Y'all
them
getting
on
some
that
get
Yep,
back that
yep.
game, huh?
Huh?
Falcons went there and gave it to y'all a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Gonna have to be a get back game.
Yeah.
Division
It's
We
gonna
about
be
to
leaders.
blow them bars out, man.
AFC, Baltimore Ravens in the AFC North 9-2. New England Patriots AFC East 10-1.
10-1. Best
AFC
record in the
South,
NFL.
Houston Texans 7-4. AFC West, Kansas City at 7-4. And the NFC is the NFC North, Green Bay 8-3. Dallas Cowboys, we hanging on in the East, y'all. Oh Lord, 6-5. NFC South, Saints 9-2, and in the NFC West 10-1. The San Francisco 49ers. So yeah, bro, y'all the best in the
10-1.
AFC.
Yeah.
Y'all tied for the best.
We got the
Goddamn.
best record. That's what I said. I didn't say who the best. I said we got the best record in the game.
Y'all tied for the best record.
Is that the best record in the game?
Y'all
10-1?
tied for the best.
He's being literal, man.
10
he's being
and
literal,
1
literal,
is
literal.
the best record, and we got it.
He's
and
being
y'all
literal.
tied
10
with
10 and
somebody
1.
else that also has that record.
Well,
so
they got
y'all not
it too.
definitively the best.
best.
Yeah,
I ain't say the best. I said the best record.
Oh, now you're using semantics in it.
I said the best record.
So if the playoffs were to start today, fellas, this is what it would look like.
He did say the best record.
I did.
In the AFC, the Patriots and the Ravens, they would be the number 1 and 2 seed. They would get the bye.
Okay.
In the NFC, 49ers and the Saints, they would get first round bye.
Yep.
Your wild card round in the AFC would be the Texans. No, it would be the Steelers at the Texans. It would be Buffalo at Kansas City, which is pretty good matchups all the way in the AFC, all the way around. In the NFC, it would be the Vikings at Green Bay, an old division matchup. That would be a good, close,
Green
tight
Bay.
slobber knocker right there. And Seattle would come to Dallas if the playoffs were to start today.
And last night, Marcus Peters and Jalen Ramsey got into a heated discussion after the game. And,
Yeah, I seen that on the field.
And then heading to the locker room, and Marcus Peters was basically cursing him out and telling him how they knock him out the playoffs. Because as you saw in the picture right there, the Rams is in the hunt right now. They're not even in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna tell you this: that Marcus Peters playing some ball.
Yeah.
He playing some ball right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Now your NFC.
That's the gumbo man for y'all, the listening viewers. The man that want to have the gumbo with Drew Brees.
Yeah, he was the one said that. He was the one said that.
Yeah.
The NFL leaders in passing. Let's go through these. Not the cartoon segment. Sorry for not having the cartoons. We'll have them back next week. Number 1 in passing, still Dak at 34-33.
Oh, look who made the list.
Number 2.
Look who finally made the list.
Jameis Winston, 33-91. Phillip Rivers at number 3, 31-69. Jared Goff, number 4 at 29-95.
And the GOAT at
Tom
number
Brady,
5.
29-42.
Bringing up the rear.
And that is 2,000 yards passing.
Yes.
2,942 for Tom.
Now, your Russian leader is Christian McCaffrey, number 1,
The
11-23.
Wow.
Nick
Number
Chubb.
2, Nick Chubb, 11-17. Number 3, Dalvin
Dalvin.
Cook, 10-17.
And
Number 4,
Josh Jacobs.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. He
balled
showing up.
for me in fantasy.
Yeah, he's showing
he
up
did.
this year.
991 and Josh Jacobs.
Josh
yes,
Jacobs
sir.
is the surprise of the week.
Yeah, it is.
957.
Definitely. Not 1,000. He only had 607 yards for Alabama. Now, granted, they
Somebody
have a bunch of
act-
running backs.
He's on his way to the Rookie of the
He
Year.
only
but-
rushed for 607 yards, and now look what he's doing in the NFL.
Somebody
And he
tell
got-
me
and a
why
lot of-
Derrick Henry got to come on strong late every time.
Yeah,
every
that's
season.
all the time.
Let
But
Derrick
every
Henry
week-
come on.
Nah,
He
no,
come on
he-
strong.
But they're giving him the ball, though, man.
He been going strong all year, though.
Well,
They're
later
giving him the
part
ball
of the
more.
season.
Is it-
Last year they didn't give him the ball a lot.
They-
This year they're
yeah,
giving him the ball.
yeah,
They're giving
yeah.
him the ball. That's what he is, a workhorse.
yeah.
Receiving leaders real quick, y'all, just if I can get the camera back on y'all. Number 1, Michael Thomas, 12-42.
Mike, man.
Number 2,
Michael Thomas.
Bad
Chris
like
Godwin,
Godwin playing some
1071.
ball, too.
Number 3, Mike Evans at 1043. Number 4, Julio, 950. And number 5, DJ Moore making his
Hold
first
up,
appearance.
hold up. Leave that up there. Leave that up there.
Tampa Bay have two
Two of 'em.
receivers.
Leave
with
that
1,000
up there for
yards.
me real quick, Ryan. That's
Okay.
all NFC South receivers.
All
Yeah,
NFC
true.
Yeah,
South.
when you look
True.
at it, yeah.
You saw the
All
video?
you're right.
NFC
you're
South,
right.
Brian.
Hadn't even thought about that.
I just said, I said leave it up there.
No, I tried to, but
Once
you know, the
DJ
fade-
Moore got in
the
there, I
fade
got
coming
you.
in there.
Yeah, that's not the NFC East, man. This is real bad
Now,
noise
look
out
you.
here.
That's like the SEC, baby.
Now check it out. We got a new segment because if y'all keep up with the NFL, y'all know the players of the week don't come out until Wednesday. So what we're gonna do for y'all know that we're all fantasy players here. So what we have is fantasy studs and fantasy duds. You know what I'm saying? So if you playing fantasy playoffs are getting ready to start here real soon. So these were the studs. If you had them on your fantasy team, you probably looked real well and probably had a great chance of winning. So your number 1 stud was Chris Godwin, 7 receptions, 184, 2 touchdowns.
I played against Godwin in 3 leagues.
Didn't have him.
It hurt.
All that. I had him in 1.
It
I had
hurt.
him in 1.
Didn't have him.
Leonard Fournette, 97 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 9 receptions for
Played against him,
62
too.
yards.
Didn't have him.
I had him in 1
Reg
league.
had him against me.
Jarvis
When I
Landry,
lost.
hell of a game. 10 receptions, 148, 2 touchdowns.
Lost to him.
I played him.
I played against him.
I played Landry.
Christian McCaffrey, 64 rushing yards, 1 TD, 9 receptions, 69 yards and a touchdown.
And
Played
people,
against him.
and for the people, if we was doing this every week, McCaffrey would have been up there every week.
Every week.
That's
He
true.
will. Mhm.
That's true.
Oh, so you're saying the players that did real good this week?
Yeah, that's this
Yeah.
week.
Okay.
Studs for week 12.
Okay.
And Ryan Tannehill
Studs
had
and duds.
259
All right.
passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 40 yards rushing. And if you're watching on television and you see all the scores, that's for standard scoring or whatnot. So that's how it kind of translates into your league. Now we got the duds.
The number one dud goes to Amari Cooper.
Zero receptions.
Can we get a hand clap? Amari Cooper.
Good.
He had Stephon Gilmore all over him.
Yeah.
What?
Josh Jacobs, 34 rushing yards, 1 reception, 2 yards.
say
Saquon
2
Barkley,
yards?
2
Yep.
yards, yeah.
Wow.
Receiving.
Saquon Barkley, 59 rushing yards, 2 receptions for 1 yard.
Oh,
Whoa.
Aaron Jones,
Yup.
38 rushing yards.
I had
that's
him.
Ryan, man.
I had him.
Matt Ryan, 271, 1 interception, 1 fumble.
Hold up,
Man,
hold up,
Aaron
hold
Jo-
up.
and
hold
Aaron
up.
Jones.
Hold on. The funny thing about this, I had all 3 of them starting on the same squad.
Well, let me tell you.
On the same team.
On the same squad. In Wayland League.
That
No,
goes-
no,
that
no,
goes-
no,
that-
no.
that
Well,
goes-
I had Aaron
I don't
Jones,
agree
man.
with this because
Aaron
Aaron
Jones.
Rodgers should be right there with Matty Ice.
Yeah, he should
Aaron
be.
Rodgers threw for 103 yards, ran for about 14 actually.
Well, they had
Yeah.
Matt Ryan at 7.6,
And
so maybe he had like 7.9 or something.
Yeah,
Aaron
Ryan.
Rodgers'
You
QBR was 9%.
Yeah, Ryan. That go to show you don't know nothing about fantasy.
Aaron
Well, no,
Rodgers
that's
had
the
100.
That's the dud. They're taking the standard number and what everybody scored, and they put the worst 5 in the top
I
5.
guess, yeah, but I think Aaron Rodgers should have been up there.
Aaron
too.
Rodgers should
and
was
his
the
off,
dud.
If
and
you
his
started
offensive
Aaron
line.
Rodgers, so he's an honorable mention. If
He
you
was the
started
dud
Aaron
of the week.
Oh, you got an asterisk.
It was just really good to see a Cowboy on the top of the list of that.
Yeah, Reg, get it in. I can't
But,
say
hey,
nothing this week.
but he
I
caught
can't
that
say
ball.
nothing.
He caught that ball, man.
Oh yeah, he caught it.
You about to catch these hands here in a minute. What you about to catch? That's what you about to catch. You better leave me the hell alone. Let's get to these picks, man. Look, Turkey Day, the Thanksgiving games, man. We got 3 of them coming up on Thursday, starting with the Bears at the Lions.
Oh, man. I can go Lions, man. I ain't go Lions.
Bears.
I'm going Bears because Stafford not back.
They don't know if Driscoll's even going to play.
Oh yeah, I'm going
Because I think he got a stinger in his neck. or
Chicago
something.
Bears.
I'm going Bears. And the Bears looked good last week. I'm going Bears.
Yeah.
Bears.
Bills at Dallas.
Oh, we going Bills.
Buffalo
baby.
We
Bills.
already know.
Buffalo
AFC East.
Bills.
What they say?
Dallas.
Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Who you
If-
got? Who you got, Ryan?
If my Dallas Cowboys lose,
Who you got, Ryan?
I want Jason Garrett the hell up out of there. Who you think I'm taking, Rick?
Who you picking on your pick 'em?
At this point, you
I'm
might as
picking
well.
Dallas. I pick Dallas every week. I
When
don't
you
give a
pick 'em?
damn.
Okay.
Yes, I don't give a damn.
All right. Hey, now tell
The
them
game that night
the
is
prime time game.
the Saints
The
at
prime
the
time
Falcons.
game.
Yes.
That night on Thanksgiving night when everybody's going out and have fun, y'all will be on TV.
The prime time
Saints at the
game.
Falcons.
Saints looking for some
Let me
get
tell
back
you,
in
yeah,
Atlanta.
We not eating turkey. We eating Falcons.
Man, we cooking some birds
Yes.
Thursday. We
That's
gonna
what
cook.
we eating. We know no turkeys.
I'm
We
taking
gonna cook
Falcons.
the birds.
Taking
I'm
the Saints.
taking
And we gonna
Saints.
pay the fine.
I'm taking the Saints.
I'm taking the Saints.
All right.
Sunday, early game starting off. Tennessee at Indy.
I'm taking Indy, man. They need to win bad, and
Indianapolis.
they need to win bad.
Even though Tannehill playing pretty good.
And
I'll
Derrick
take
Henry balled
Indianapolis.
last week, man. I'm taking Tennessee. I like
You
Tennessee.
can go ahead.
Jets at the Bengals.
Jets.
I'm going Jets. The Jets look like they're getting hot right now.
Donald playing some good ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, Jets have been.
Donald been
Yeah,
knocking
Donald,
on
yeah.
300 yards every
and
game.
and if I'm not mistaken, I think they have the #1 rushing defense in the league. If I'm not mistaken,
And plus the Bengals
the
tanking.
New York
the
Jets.
Jets?
Yeah.
I ain't never know.
The Bengals
I
are
know-
tanking for Burrow.
I think they held Zeke to about 34
thinking-
yards.
Yeah. They got their defense
Boy,
is
thank
good.
Yeah,
you.
they
Boy,
are
y'all like
losing.
reminding people of
That's
stuff.
just-
Boy. Redskins at Panthers.
That's when he stopped eating.
Waylon said FYI.
That's when they stopped feeding him.
They ran
Redskins
out.
at Panthers.
I'm taking Panthers.
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 All right.
And McCaffrey get back on
Yeah.
track.
And Haskins, go kneel on the ball at the end to kill the clock. Don't be taking selfies in the crowd. They was getting on you on the media about that. Be professional, please.
He was just too happy.
He was
Yeah, for
happy
real.
to be on the field, man.
49ers at Baltimore. That's going to be the game.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
taking
gonna
Baltimore on that. I'm taking Baltimore.
Yeah.
I'm taking Baltimore. It's in Baltimore.
At home, they ferocious.
And I'm
in
starting
front of-
tomorrow.
I like Baltimore.
I would too.
Watch for San Fran front four. But I'm taking Baltimore.
Man, get off the
Yeah,
fence.
It's
Let's go.
either one or the other.
Get
One
off
or
the
other,
fence.
Ryan. One or
Yeah.
the other.
Man, I mean, well, they in Baltimore. I'm going to take Baltimore.
Okay.
I'm just
All
saying,
right.
I
Yeah,
watch Lamar.
Well,
Watch
we know
Lamar.
they have another team on the other side.
Tampa Bay at Jacksonville.
Tampa Bay and Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
I'm taking
Tampa Bay. I can't call
Nick
it.
Foles.
Winston trash.
I'm gonna take
I can't call
Jacksonville at home.
But that's the thing, Winston trash, but he got 2 of the top receivers in the top 5.
And-
I
Yeah.
don't
Because
think
Winston-
he throwing
is
the
not-
ball.
Because he
Winston
playing
is-
a lot of catch up.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's throwing the ball a lot.
I'm
Of
taking
course.
Jaguars.
I think he had like 5 300-yard passing games this year so far.
I'm taking Jaguars.
Jaguars? Yeah, I'm taking Jaguars.
Browns at Steelers.
Y'all know what I'm doing, man. What can Brown do for you?
The Super Bowl pick.
Hey, they
Hey,
close.
don't-
They in
didn't
the
want-
hunt.
They didn't
Yeah.
want. I told
Yeah.
y'all.
They in the
Hey,
hunt.
when they was looking bad about 3-4 weeks
That
ago.
Kareem
y'all
Hunt helped
clowning
him though. That
But
Hunt
Pittsburgh's still
helped
in the
him.
hunt too.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's still in the hunt too.
Yeah.
Tomlin got them boy playing good.
But
Steelers.
I'm taking.
They in Pittsburgh too.
taking the
Steelers.
Steelers?
They benched Mason
That's a-
Rudolph.
I'm taking.
Yeah,
the
they did.
They
Yeah,
benched
did.
Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, they did.
I'm taking Patty Cake Baker, man.
I'm gonna take Cleveland reluctantly. That's a trap game though.
He
That's a
on one
trap
today,
game.
y'all.
Packers at the Giants.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers coming back.
Yeah.
Bounce
He
back
coming
game.
back with a vengeance.
Packers.
He coming back
I
with a
don't
vengeance.
even know how to call it. Him
I mean,
no more.
it's yeah, you can't. You
Whaley
can't call that.
Where the game at?
Whaley's so
York.
disappointed with
It's in
Aaron
New York.
Rodgers.
Give me the Giants.
That boy, he's so disappointed
give me
with
the
Aaron
Giants.
Rodgers. You don't believe in Aaron Rodgers? No
Because he
more?
had him in 3 leagues. That's why.
Not a bit.
Eagles at Dolphins.
Oh,
The Eagles.
wow.
Let's
that
go
is a
AFC
toss-up.
East.
Let's go. The Eagles.
I
man.
need them Dolphins. Let's go Dolphins.
The
Carson
Dolphins-
Wentz not
the-
playing,
The
huh?
Dolphins not gonna win, Ryan.
Carson Wentz not playing.
Who they have? Mark Sanchez.
Wentz got hurt. He didn't left the game the other day.
Ooh, I don't even know they back
He
up.
questionable. I know
Nick
that.
Foles ain't there no more. We know that.
They back up is Mark Sanchez.
No, Mark Sanchez on TV.
I don't know
Man,
who they
yeah, we
got.
know, man.
Give me
Well, damn, that changes
Fitzpatrick.
everything though. So Dolphins got to change.
Give me Fitzpatrick.
All right, afternoon games, y'all. Rams at Cardinals.
The afternoon game.
Rams
we
and Cardinals?
Take the.
I don't
I
even
don't
know
know,
about the
yeah.
Rams no more.
Yeah.
I like the
I'm
Cardinals.
Cardinals, yeah. I'll go
I'm
probably
gonna take the Cardinals on that
yeah.
one.
I like the Cardinals at home. I like them at home.
I
Give me
think-
the Rams.
I
Yeah,
think the
Lamar.
Rams still in the funk. You know what? That's good for the Rams because they went and got every All-Star player like they was Golden State and they can't win a game this year.
Chargers at Denver.
Chargers. Well, Flacco
Yeah.
not there no more. Oof.
Who?
No, Flacco.
Flacco.
Not
I'm
starting.
forgetting Flacco not there no more.
If Phillip
Yeah,
Rivers
still
go out there
Chargers.
and throw another 4 picks
You see, I don't. That's
in
me-
Denver
I
at
don't think he's
Mile
gonna
High,
do that.
Give me
man.
Denver.
No.
I
Give me
don't.
Denver.
I
I
don't
think
trust him.
Chargers.
I
I
like
don't
Denver
trust
right
him.
there. I like
Give
Denver
me
in that
Denver.
spot. I
I
like
don't.
Denver
I
in
don't
that
trust
spot.
him at all.
Yep.
I don't trust him at all.
Raiders at Kansas City. Kansas City.
I still never got my pick. I'm gonna
I
just say
like
Broncos.
the
Oh, my bad.
Raiders.
I thought you said it.
I'm taking the
Kansas
Raiders.
City, man.
I like Kansas City.
I'm
Kansas
taking the
City about to
Raiders.
get into their
Kansas
playoff
City,
mode.
man.
Kansas City.
Yeah,
At
man.
Kansas City too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing they playoff mode. That's a division rival.
Playoff
It's
mode.
about to be tough. It's
What,
about to be
Raiders
tough
better
on
play
them.
better than what they did against the Jets.
I got you.
Patriots
Kansas
at
City.
Texans.
Pats.
The Patriots and the
in
Texans.
In
Texas.
Texas, man.
Ooh,
I
Pats,
don't
you
know,
know
baby.
what? I'm looking to get the Pats.
You went to
there.
that game 2 years ago, I think, huh?
Yeah.
When they played. I think my brother's going to that game too.
I thought about going this
Gonna
year,
take
but I got
my
some other
L.
stuff going on.
I'm just going to be contrarian. I'm going to take the Texans.
Yeah, you're gonna be contrary.
I'm just be contrary.
And I'm
I
gonna
can't call it.
and I'm gonna be contrary with you, Ryan. I'm taking the Texans also.
Monday night
Might as well
game.
third that.
Just remember,
Okay.
just
well
remember,
third
we
that.
got the best record in the league.
Plate lunch.
Tied.
Sound
Monday night game. Vikings at Seahawks.
The best record in the league with the worst
Vikings and
conference.
Seahawks.
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 Russell Wilson over
Seahawks.
I think
Cousins.
so, man. But them Vikings playing good. I mean,
Yeah, I'm taking
Vikings
the
playing good,
Seahawks
man.
at home, Phil.
Yeah.
Russell
at home,
Wilson.
they still don't know.
Russell
man.
Wilson.
Still don't know.
Russell Wilson and
Oh,
Sierra.
we right on time.
and Sierra.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, that's all.
Sierra not on the field.
Oh, Lord.
She in the box, though.
Boy, gotta keep, ooh. Don't say nothing. It's not an R-rated podcast. Anyway, we're going to take it on to college. That's it for the NFL college because we got some stuff to talk about when it comes to this right here. But we're going to talk about the scores first. Over the weekend, Saturday, Arkansas took that L to LSU, 56 to 20 rather.
Tigers.
Ohio
Go
State
Tigers.
Go Tigers.
beating Penn State 28-17. You had Alabama beating Western Carolina 66-3.
Whoa.
Number 10 Minnesota beating Northwestern. Number 15 Auburn beating Sanford. Number 17, Iowa beating Illinois. Number 21, Oklahoma State beating West Virginia. Number 22, Iowa State beating Kansas. Number 16, Notre Dame beating Boston College. Number 24, Appalachian State, still looking good out there. They representing. They beat Texas State 35-13. Number 4, Georgia over Texas A&M. That was a close game, 19-13. Number 13, Michigan over Indiana. Number 14, Baylor over Texas. Number 23, USC beating UCLA 52-35. Number 25, SMU lost to Navy. And to close out the college scores, yeah, they were 25. They'll be out of there now. Number 12, Wisconsin beating Purdue. Number 18, Memphis beating UCF. Number 19, Cincinnati over Temple. Number 6, Oregon lost to Arizona State. Go ahead, Herm Edwards.
That was a big game.
That's where Herm Edwards is at. Go ahead on, man.
Give me some numbers, right?
Number 9, Oklahoma over TCU. I'm trying to roll through them, Reg. Number 7, Utah, 35 over Arizona. They had 7. And number 20, Boise State, 56, beating Utah State 56-21. I always need something back there. You always need something, man.
He said number 6, Arizona.
And they won. They beat them. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
And they had 7.
We ain't even worried about all them other games. We ain't even worried about it. Let's get to LSU.
Let's go.
When they were number 1 ranked.
Let's go, Tigers.
We're going to get to that. 56-20 over Arkansas. Speak on it.
We got robbed. We getting robbed.
Anybody?
Yeah, Joe Burrow, 23 for 28, 327 yards, 3 touchdowns. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 6 carries, 188 yards, 3 touchdowns a game, and he averaged 31.3 yards a carry.
Wow,
He handling his business.
Jamar Chase, 6 catches, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns. He averaged 24 yards a catch. Thaddeus Moss, 4 catches, 68 yards. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, again, 7 catches, 65 yards. Justin Jefferson, 4 catches, 27 yards.
Y'all must have just been out there running around. God,
I mean, that's
everything.
did they tackle anybody? The other team? Arkansas?
Well, the second and third quarter, we scored 21 points apiece.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's where the game got out of hand.
I'm just looking at the average per play. I mean, y'all.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yes.
Somebody caught a cramp.
31.3 yards a carry. That's ridiculous.
I was actually in Baton Rouge watching that game. That game was over. Everybody came tailgate at the casino where I was
Chase
afterward.
had?
Good time.
6 catches for 144?
6 catches for 144 and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Ryan. So y'all had a good time at the casino watching the game, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, just to say, with LSU, there's only 3 undefeated teams through Week 13. LSU, Ohio State, and Clemson. And that leads to this mess right here. We about to get to it, y'all. We about to speak on it. The top 10, well, 11. I did 11 for Mr. Wade.
That's what I'm talking about.
I did it for you, man.
Put them Gators in there.
It just came out, and this is whack, but we'll speak on it. Number 1 is Ohio State.
Wow.
Number 2 is LSU.
That is whack.
Number 3 is Clemson. Number 4 is Georgia. Number 5 is Alabama. Number 6 is Utah. Number 7 is Oklahoma. Number 8 is Minnesota. They moved up. Number 9 is Baylor. Number 10 is Penn State. And number 11 for my homeboy, because we got love for him, Florida.
The Gators, baby.
Now, explain this to me, fellas.
I'll tell you what.
How do you play? What, we said 3 or 4 ranked teams.
Yep.
Top 10 ranked teams.
4 for LSU, 0 for Ohio State.
Top 10 ranked.
Yes.
Ohio State played, I think, a 25 ranked team
Yep.
or a 16 ranked team.
They just played Penn State. Was the
and they
highest was
hopped
an 8.
over. Penn State was an 8, and
Yeah.
they hopped over LSU,
Well,
which is crazy.
Well, they got Penn State ahead of my Gators with 2 losses, and we lost to Georgia and LSU.
Yeah, that's what
number
I'm saying.
2 and number 4.
I think everything's gonna fix itself.
Come on now.
Eventually, once you have the other games, but that's not right.
No,
That's not right.
it's not right because, like you said, LSU played 4 top 10 teams and we beat every last one
all
of
of
them.
them.
Ohio State didn't play any top teams. Penn State was ranked what, number 9? Maybe that was the only one that they just
They
played.
were ranked
Penn
number
State was-
9.
yeah.
Okay, but at the same time, if Penn State had an offense, they could have won that game. And if that's the Ohio State team that's gonna play against LSU in the championship,
that.
then guess what? They're gonna be in for a rude awakening. And that's another thing. I'm looking at their schedule. They play Rutgers, and no, look, I'm not talking down on none of these colleges. Okay, I'm just saying as far as
But
far,
you are though. But.
No, I'm just saying as far as the football program, they not on that level of the elite colleges. And Rutgers, FAU, Indiana, Miami, Ohio, Nebraska, Maryland, Northwestern. These are all the teams that's on their schedule. I don't understand how they can pass LSU playing against teams like this on their schedule. If LSU had to play against these guys throughout the year, I mean, you think these numbers is ridiculous against another SEC team?
I'd have to give even the eye test. I got to give the eye test to LSU. Not to mention they beat my Gators, so they should get the nod right there.
Exactly.
And that's what you're gonna give it, huh?
I don't understand. I just don't understand how you beat top 10 teams.
Yes.
Not top 25. You beat top 10 teams. You went to Alabama and beat Alabama in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
You should have stayed number one. Ohio State beat Penn State and they leapfrog. I don't get that.
Yeah.
A friend of mine texted me. He was like, they held, I guess, all the teams, if I'm not mistaken, to under 300 yards. I say, well, against those
Not
teams,
us.
I said against those teams, they should have held them under 200 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you talking about the money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Miami,
yeah.
Ohio,
yeah.
Ohio getting 300 yards on Ohio State.
Yeah,
that's too much.
I'm with you on that.
So I don't know what the committee is looking at, but like I said, I believe it's going to end up kind of fixing itself and everything because you're going to have LSU's going to play Georgia. Georgia's going to end up getting knocked out if LSU wins. You're going to have Ohio State playing Michigan. That's a potential upset. Something could happen right there. Don't know what's going to happen with Alabama because they're not going to play in the championship game. LSU's actually going to get an extra game.
I think that they're trying to set it up to where Ohio State and LSU meet up in a championship. That's why they're juggling the numbers like that. But I want Michigan to go ahead and take care of Ohio State this weekend.
That's not going to happen.
I don't see that.
I know it's not.
John Harbaugh, he on his last leg.
I know it's not, but
He
it
got
just
them ball
would
coming
be
out, man.
nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Shout
game.
out to
It's
Ohio
gonna be a
State
game.
Buckeyes.
And that's us talking about the ones at the top. But let's talk about our local boys right here. UL Raging Cajuns 9-2.
9-2,
They
baby.
just beat Troy 53-3.
Raging Cajuns.
The quarterback Lewis, he was 21 for 33, 273 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Mr. Smith, 5 carries, 87 yards for a touchdown. And Mr. Bradley, you had 5 receptions, 96 yards and a touchdown.
You can't forget about Trey Rager's 11 carries, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns. Raymond Colley, 7 carries, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. And Elijah Mitchell, 7 carries, 31 yards, 1 touchdown. It looked like everybody, including the water ball, ran the ball this game.
It looked like a little LSU right there.
So
Yeah,
UL's going to get a better bowl than like maybe, because I know usually if they get right bowl eligible, they'll go to the New Orleans Bowl. But the way that they're playing, they're 9-2, they might end up getting to a better bowl.
And not to mention, they had 13 players that caught a ball in that game.
UL look good.
Yeah, they sure
13
did.
players.
UL look good.
They looking real good. 9-2. They're gonna get a pretty good bowl at 9-2 too.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna get a real good bowl.
Because everybody thinking the New Orleans Bowl, but
Hey, cause guess what? They usually have trouble with Troy. And 53-3,
Yeah.
nah, no trouble.
What was that Nick Saban was saying about the Auburn team and stuff?
Oh yeah, Nick Saban said that the Auburn team is gonna be the best team that they played so far this year.
throwing shit.
He probably was getting his team hype.
Yeah,
He probably was trying to get his team
I
hype.
heard
He
something,
threw a
I
little
heard
shade.
something like that.
he said that like Tuesday. No, he just salty because LSU beat him and now his starting quarterback is out for
Auburn
the
need to
year.
down.
beat Bama and just get them out that 5 spot. For that way, the committee don't even think about putting them back
Yeah,
in
they
the
need
top.
to beat
Get them
Alabama.
out
I'm
of there.
sorry.
But that's college.
Oh, you good? I
That's
was gonna
college
say,
football, yo.
My Gators got Florida State this weekend, baby. Let's go Gators.
Good
For
luck,
sure,
good
for
luck,
sure.
good luck.
And look for Florida in the AutoZone Bowl. It's coming.
I was thinking. I
AutoZone.
was thinking more like maybe the Boudin Bowl.
The Boudin Bowl, Billy's Boudin Bowl. NBA, man, let's go. We're going to run through some scores for y'all, kind of let y'all know what's going on, because as we start getting close into the season,
Yeah.
we're going to
Let's
start
go
seeing
Lakers,
more
baby.
NBA. First score we got for you
Yeah.
last night, the Lakers over the Spurs, 114-104.
104.
LeBron had 33 points, 14 assists, and 3 rebounds. How y'all feeling about y'all team, man?
15-2. The Lakers with the second best record in history
Anthony
in the
Davis.
first 17 games.
Anthony Davis went 19, 12, and 6.
Okay.
He contributing. We had 1, 2, 3, look like 6 players in double figures. Rondo with 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
Kuzma had a
So,
quiet 10.
All right.
Everybody contributing
Yeah.
out there.
Kuzma
Yeah.
had a little quiet 10. But
I think we had only 2 people that did not play. Everybody else putting in at least 13 minutes a game.
Okay.
See,
okay.
y'all went a little bit long on Lakers than I thought y'all was gonna go on Lakers. See,
Well,
I say Lakers and everybody because all three of them Laker fans. You understand
All
what
about
I'm
the
saying?
Lakers,
Yeah,
baby.
well,
All
you,
three
well,
of
you,
them.
Well, we got a
baby.
Portland fan.
you should. Well,
Who's
they
a
got
Portland?
they
A
have.
Portland fan.
Well, that's
Oh
all-
yeah, I got something for you. Carmelo. You can't just leave
Lord.
Carmelo like that, man.
What you mean, man?
Carmelo, you had Lala out there with the phone. I'm gonna get
Lala.
to it.
I
Sure
will
they
say
have.
your boy been
Yeah.
Why you
balling.
talking about that man wife, man?
Your boy been hooping, man.
Lala put the
Lala-
phone out there to show his son that
son
he was out there
FaceTime.
balling. You know what I'm
He
saying?
was-
You
he
just
was
throw that
FaceTime.
man.
man,
in
come
the
on,
dirt.
let's move it along.
76ers lost to the Toronto Raptors.
bad.
101-96. Pascal Siakam,
Siakam,
25.7 rebounds, 3 assists. Joel Embiid had 0 points.
0 points from Joel Embiid.
How you go back to the place
Yeah.
that they knocked you out the playoffs and you got 0
That
points?
is ridiculous. Well, he was shooting the ball. He was 0 for 11 the last time I checked.
0. You can't have 0. I don't give a damn. You can't
Yeah,
have
that's
0.
just ridiculous.
You had the Utah Jazz losing to the Milwaukee Bucks 118-122. Giannis.
I seen the
The
highlights.
Greek
That looked like that was a good
points.
game.
Hey
Good
man,
game.
he the reigning MVP
14
for a
rebounds.
reason.
The Greek
6
freak.
assists, man.
He the reigning MVP for a reason.
He handled his business
Yeah, the
last
Jazz
night.
played good though too.
Yeah, so they needed every bit of that 50.
Shout out to my boy Phil, man. It's so good to see you back out there. You looking
Who?
good.
Giannis? Oh, look, Giannis.
Portland Trail
No.
Blazers beat the Chicago Bulls. Carmelo Anthony was the player of the game. 25 points, 8 rebounds, 4 3-pointers.
He did
made.
good.
He looked like old Mello, man.
Carmelo, Phil,
he did,
Anthony.
He did good. He did
just
good. man.
abandoned this ball,
He did
man.
good. Hey, Melo's all right. He's cool.
Carmelo,
He's
Phil,
all right.
Anthony.
He's all
That's
right.
your man's.
He's all right.
We had the Charlotte Hornets and the Miami Heat. The Heat is 12-4, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all realize that.
That's
They're
why I
12-4
said.
right now. Jimmy Butler, 21 points, 7 assists. They're playing good ball right now.
I think Jimmy Man finally found him a home.
I think so, over there with Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah.
This was a 1-point game. The Boston Celtics 12-4 over the Sacramento Kings. Jaylen Brown had 24 points, 4 rebounds. I don't know if Kimba's
Yeah.
back or not.
No, he didn't play.
Hold on.
He
hold
didn't
on.
play.
Brian, how you don't have Buddy Hill on there with like 11 3-pointers last night?
Yeah.
Because they lost.
It doesn't matter. 11
Yeah, it don't
3-pointers in
matter.
one game.
When you
Yeah,
go
but-
to the
He get
NBA
an honorable
site,
mention.
they put winners.
11. Hey man,
Give him an honorable mention
Hey.
shout out.
Honorable
Okay.
mention for Buddy Hill because he did ball.
How
Yes, he
often,
did.
how often you see somebody hit that many threes in one game, man?
And lose.
My Brooklyn Nets,
The
we
Brooklyn
9-8, baby, over the Cleveland
Ball said the
Cavaliers.
broken nets.
Jared Allen had 22 points and 21 rebounds. I got him on fantasy. Thank you. He balled for me last night. 22 points, 21 rebounds, 3 assists.
So you beat
He
the
did- he
Cavs
did it,
by
huh?
2 points.
Beat the Cavs.
You crunk about beating Cleveland.
Man,
Yeah.
look,
By
I ain't really got nothing
Yeah.
to cheer for this year. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He had 22 and 21.
I thought you said you was gonna be a spectator this year.
I am spectating.
I can't tell.
You just was
I mean,
cheering like a
I'm a
cheerleader.
cheer for him because also I got him on my fantasy team. 22 and 21, that helps you out a lot. So with that being said, these are your rankings. Wait, not your rankings, but your standings rather for the Western Conference. Y'all already know who's number one. You got the Lakers,
Lakers,
at
baby.
number one.
Brian,
Lakers,
18
Brown,
and 2. Lakers.
At number 2, you got the Denver Nuggets at 12-3. You got the Clippers at 12-5.
The load management.
When Kawhi feels like he wants to play.
Load management.
There's a good game tonight. I want to say the Clippers and the Mavericks. MVP candidate also Luka with the Dallas Mavericks 11-5.
Luka
Doncic.
Doncic, boy.
He
Houston
ballin'.
Rockets
Did
11-6.
something that LeBron didn't do.
Okay.
Utah Jazz 11-6. Minnesota Timberwolves 9-8, and you got the Phoenix Suns there at 500 right now. And for the Eastern Conference, your number 1 seed, 14-3, Milwaukee Bucks. Like I said earlier, the Miami Heat, they're 12-4. Boston Celtics 12-4. Raptors 12-4. 76ers 11-6. Pacers 10-6. Brooklyn's 9-8.
Yo Nets.
And the Orlando Magic 6-10.
6-10.
6-10 right now. So those are pretty much your standings, and I got some league leaders. Y'all want to get into that?
Go ahead.
Yep, we ready for that.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Scoring leader,
You already
still
know.
James Harden.
James.
The bearded man.
37.9 a game.
A game.
The beard.
Luka's number 2 at 30.
Fear the beard.
Ooh, look at Luka.
Luka, man.
Luka is 30-9.
Wow.
30-9, and that's 9 assists. Giannis, 29.9 a game. Them boys averaging a lot of points, man, for the top 5.
Bradley Beal.
They all over.
Bradley Beal been hooping, man.
Yeah, that's all they got in
Never seen him
Washington.
play too
That's
much.
it,
Yes,
man.
indeed.
I ain't never checking him out.
And you got Damian Lillard holding it down, 28.3.
Shooting his lights out.
Trying to. Assist leader,
There you go.
still number 1. LeBron
That's
James.
223, baby. That's 23.
10.8. Luka.
That's 23,
Luka's
man.
almost at 10. Trey Young,
Why you laughing?
8.7 assists. Malcolm Brogdon at 2. And James
That's
Harden
the
at
goat.
8.
That's one of the goats, man.
Look, Phil.
One of the goats.
Yeah, one of the goats.
One of the
Rebounding leaders, Andre Drummond. He's number 1 with 16.7.
Let's go, Drummond.
Clint Capella, he made his way into the top 5 with 14.6. Rudy Gobert, 14.1.
Rudy.
Giannis,
Giannis,
13.9.
ball.
And let me see if I get this right. DeMontis Sabonis,
Yeah.
13.6.
That's
our
Sabonis, man.
That's Arvina's son.
That's
That's
his
Arvina's
son.
son.
Come on, man.
Sure enough.
Yep.
Blocks per game, number 1, Anthony Davis with 3 a game.
3.
Man, yo, he getting 3 blocks a game. That's not bad. Got him on my fantasy too.
Yeah.
Jonathan Isaac got him on my fantasy too. 2.8
job.
Orlando Magic. Brook Lopez 2.5.
You don't have Brooke?
Porzingis. Nah, I ain't got him.
You got Chris Stopps?
Nah, I ain't got Chris Stopps. 2.2 and Rudy Gobert at 2.1. And to close it out, your steals leaders, Jimmy Butler. Almost 3 a game.
Jimmy Butler.
2.8.
Hey, Butler doing his thing, man.
Yeah, he's
Wherever
enjoying
he go,
himself
he
in
play
Miami.
good.
Ben Simmons with 2 a game.
Ben
Kawhi
Simmons
with
with
2
2
a game.
steals.
Drew Holiday with 2 a game. And Chris Dunn with 2 a game.
All right.
And those are your league leaders throughout the NBA.
Let's move on.
Shout out to the Lakers, baby. We back.
Yeah.
Y'all back,
Shout
man.
out to the Lakers. Let's move on.
Let's get into this boxing, man. Let's get into
Got
the
a few minutes
boxing.
on the boxing, man.
Ortiz and Wilder.
Ooh.
Y'all was able to get together, go ahead and watch it. What happened, man? What went down, bruh?
Ooh, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
It was a good fight.
It was a real good fight. I tell you what, Ortiz looked like he was winning those first 5 rounds, maybe. And
He hit Wilder
the
hard
score-
a couple good times.
Yeah,
He hit him good.
he did.
He hit him hard.
And they had that Ortiz won every round till he got dropped.
yeah, and up until the very.
I don't know about that.
I think that he did.
No,
I think that he
yes,
did.
they did, and we.
I think that he did.
Yeah, I thought you would have see the same thing.
I mean, you know, I saw him connect some couple good times, but other than that,
But he made the better connections. That was one of the only times he
That
hit him
connection
hard.
right there.
That was one of the only.
Yeah,
That was one,
yeah, right. But yeah, that was a nice punch that knocked him out. But like 10 seconds prior to that, he was wobbling.
Yeah,
just
he
now.
did.
And he just caught him with a nice hot one to the face. Now the only thing I didn't like what Deontay Wilder did
What's
after
that?
the fight, he said that he punches harder than Mike Tyson.
I don't know, man. I mean, let me tell you, with his
You
body
don't
type
know.
and with that long arm and everything, the way he throwing and how you hit him, you seen how he hit that ball straight flat in the face.
Yeah, but I've seen Mike Tyson.
I know. I've seen Mike Tyson too.
Look, I've seen Mike Tyson.
I'm not saying that he hitting harder than.
I've seen Mike Tyson hit people like that from like 2 inches away from him.
I know, and just graze him. I seen Mike Tyson
I will-
graze him.
I will say this: he does have a lot of power, but you see some of the people that Wilder fought, Mike Tyson would have knocked him out.
Yeah,
In 30
and he
seconds,
did.
he would have
and
knocked
Wilder
him out.
knocked him out too.
Not all of them. He didn't knock out Tyson Fury.
Wilder ain't got
He-
Tyson knockout power. You
That's
must
his
have forgot
only
about Tyson,
draw,
bro.
man.
I
Every other
don't
thing-
care. I think Mike Tyson would have knocked out
Shit.
Tyson Fury.
Well, what I know about Wilder is that when he looked like he wobbled, that's when he's most dangerous because that's what it was in that round. He had him Ortiz had him a little shook a little bit,
He had him wobble.
and he did, and,
Shaky,
and
shaky.
that right hand came through. That right hand came through, and that was it for
Yeah.
Ortiz, man.
Yeah.
Just like the last fight.
And like Phil said, he was wobbling, and we was like, "Oh shucks, they look like they're about to get Wilder."
He
The
didn't
next
even
thing
know-
You know, bah!
He didn't even know. He even know where he was. His face on while he was on the mat just looked confused and dazed.
Yeah.
All that.
Well, congratulations to Wilder. Went ahead and
Yes.
did his thing. This one other thing in boxing we was gonna touch on. Floyd Mayweather. He said he's coming out of retirement. This is off his Twitter account. It got the little blue check mark that verified that that's him.
I'm
He
with it,
said
baby.
he's coming back.
He back.
TMT baby,
Who
we
he gonna
all
fight?
we got.
He ready.
Who is he gonna fight? Who is he gonna fight?
TMT, we
I
all
think
we
he talking
got.
about
Who
like
is he
UFC.
gonna fight?
He ain't gonna box.
He
He
gonna
ain't
fight
boxing.
whoever want to get beat up.
Who he's gonna fight?
That's right.
That's
He's
what I want to
gonna
know.
fight UFC.
He said he want to fight a top-notch boxer, and he want to fight another UFC fighter.
Oh, man, stop that,
What
man.
top-notch boxer he
Stop
gonna
that.
fight?
He my boy. He in a circus. That's what he is.
TMT,
he clowning
all we
himself.
got,
He
man.
need to
Do
go
y'all
retire.
believe he should be coming back?
The
I guess
money
that's the
team.
question.
I don't want to see him.
Yep, bring it back so we could win some more
Who
money.
he gonna fight? Let me know who he gonna fight. He gonna fight Wilder?
Come back so we could win some more money.
Oh, he
the
ain't
money
fighting
team.
Wilder.
Let him fight Wilder.
Let's get to the high school, man. Let's get to the high. That's enough about Floyd. 'Cause Floyd trying to make another payday.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
That's what he trying to do.
You hate the man
Shout out
because he
to
try.
who?
You hate the man because he
TMT?
trying to get paid.
Shout out to Floyd Mayweather,
But we seen
man.
that already. We
TMT,
seen
we all we
that.
got,
Do
man.
so you hate the man.
Floyd, go in your strip clubs and
Come
go
on,
make
man. High school
Hey,
football,
man,
man.
this a PG.
High school football, we in the quarterfinal round, pretty much the third round of the playoffs. Just a quick recap and what's coming up in 4A. We don't have too many teams left in the area. I'll let you know the ones that got eliminated. For 4A, number 5, Karen Crow, 35-7 over Northwood Shreveport. The number 12 seed, Northwood Shreveport. And Karen Crow will be on the road going to number 20, Warren Easter. Number 9, Eunice, lost to number 8, Bastrop, 7-8. Number 6, Brobridge, 15-0 over number 11, Bell Chase. Shout out to Brobridge.
Shout Bro Bridge.
And Brobridge got a tough task
Go
going to
Tigers.
number 3, Edna Carr this week.
Go Tigers.
So,
Go Tigers.
that
Shout
Edna
out my
Carr team,
hometown, baby.
that Edna Carr team, that's the same team that knocked out Cecilia in the area.
Go Bro
So,
Bridge.
Yeah.
shout out Bro Bridge. Westgate, number 10, they won over number 7, Assumption, 27-6.
All right.
Shout out Westgate. They got that big receiver, number 1 recruit in the state. And they'll be going north to go see number 2 seed Neville.
Neville, okay.
Now,
That's gonna
Neville
be a
is a
good one.
powerhouse in 4A, and they've been a powerhouse.
Yeah.
But Neville lost earlier this year. Just a little side note. They lost 35-6 to STM.
Okay. Oh wow.
Okay.
Westgate beat STM this year.
Yeah. So they have a good
24-21.
chance.
So they got a shot.
They got
So,
a good chance.
I can say it like that. They got a shot. 5A. That's everything we got in 4A. 5A. Number 1, Acadiana, big over Walker, 49-0.
Yeah.
That Veer came out there and just Walker didn't know what hit
They
him.
chopped him up.
Shout out to
So,
the Rams. Shout out to the Rams.
That Acadiana team gonna be going north to Bossier to face the number 8 seed Airline, and that's the same team that beat Southside this year. So
All right.
they going up there on the same field to go and try to represent for Acadiana.
Go ahead.
Number 7 Como took a heartbreaking loss
Yeah,
at home to the number 11 Halton. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
one of our teams in the area that ain't gonna be advancing. But it was a tough
Good
game.
game.
Shout out,
Como,
yeah.
good
Shout out,
game.
Yeah,
Como.
man. Cole,
It was tied
Good
up
fight.
to the
had a
end.
great season, man.
It was
Great
tied up
season.
to the end, and they lost by 2 to a sack, to a safety.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It was a good
So,
hard fight for y'all, man. Good job.
Couple more 3A. Number 7 Church Point lost to number 23 Jennings, 13-14. Jennings is Ed Sterlington, number 2 seed.
Yeah, shout out
Number
to him.
15 Kaplan lost to number 2 Sterlington. That's that team Jennings going to play. In 2A, number 21 Welsh lost to A Meat. And in the divisions, we got number 1 seed LCA, won big 42-7 over number 9 Holy Savior. And they're going to be hosting the number 5 Dunham team. Notre Dame, that team that won 51 straight regular season games, upset by number 7 Catholic New Iberia. So
Go ahead.
Catholic New Iberia is going to be at number 3 St. Charles this weekend.
Catholic New Iberia, they've been good the last couple
They
of years.
used to be good, and that Catholic New Iberia and Notre Dame usually a good matchup.
True.
STM hosted Evangel this week. Number 1 seed versus number 9 seed. 42.
Good luck, STM.
42-21. Now that's who they hosted. 42-21 Cougars over the Evangel.
Yeah.
So they'll be hosting the number 5 seed St. Louis.
Good luck. Good luck.
Last one in the area, number 7 Turlins lost 19-45 to number 2 De La Salle. So
De La Salle.
we got some teams in the area that advance, and we got some chances to get to the dome. I think.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
A few times.
Somebody need to get to the
A few
dome,
times.
baby.
We got a
Somebody
lot of
need
us
to
in
get to
there.
the dome.
Congratulations to all the ones that moved on, and for all the ones that lost, y'all had a great season, man. Keep y'all
Yes,
head
oh,
up.
yeah.
Yep. Let's
Oh,
go
yeah.
Bears.
Let's go.
Let's go Tigers.
Now check this out. We getting toward the end of the podcast. We got a couple of minutes to kill right here. So with it being Thanksgiving and all, we're gonna do some Thanksgiving themed little questions right here. And pretty much like what y'all like to do around Thanksgiving. What y'all like to eat? What y'all looking forward to on the Thanksgiving holiday? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people watch the podcast friends and family or whatnot. So what is it on Thanksgiving that you like to do, like to eat, or whatever you want to speak on?
It's usually the 3 F's: food, family, and football.
That's correct.
You know what I'm saying? That's usually they go with fun. The 4 F's: food, family, football, and fun. That's it.
I like seeing the little kids running around and all, but at the end of the day, I'm going to give me something to eat, and I'm going to kick back and watch some football.
Yep. Reg?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to the family and friends and the food.
And actually, it's gonna be to your house this year, right?
Yeah, I'm actually hosting this year. I've been getting ready the last couple of weeks.
You having a dinner?
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot. We have a huge family. You know,
you just
and
don't know.
We're gonna have 30, 40, 50 people and
Party at Reggie F. house.
friends come over.
What the F stand for? Food.
Anybody want to come? Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to all the delicious food. You know, the rice dressing, the turkey. I mean, everything.
Just everything.
But mainly, what I'm looking forward to is the sweets. I'm the sweets man. Pecan candy. Anybody want to make pecan candy and drop it off to the AOC studios? You more than welcome.
Yeah, more than
Just
and them turtle brownies, man.
And y'all, Reg can bake.
Yeah,
I was
that's
wondering,
right.
you doing some cooking, or is everybody
Reg
bringing
bake.
a plate?
Nah,
What you bake, Reg?
I'll leave all the cooking up to the women, you know.
What you bake though, Red?
Some brownies.
Some brownies. You
For the
baking some
Cowboy
brownies?
game. Sure did.
And you was happy for them brownies, huh?
I still got brownies at the house. The brownies was good, my
Man,
dog.
you left
Yeah, I
them
already
there?
know. I already know, man. Yeah.
boy. And Reg whipped that up quick, boy. Yeah,
The instant mix.
Oven, man. That was good, man. That was good, bro.
Yeah, I'm a chef in the kitchen, you know what I mean?
Instant mix.
That Thanksgiving, that's always a good time for me to go home and spend some time with my family and stuff. So
You going up north?
Yeah, you going
only
up north.
thing with that is we do Black Friday where I work, and I had to be back the next day early, and
Yeah.
So
both of
you going up north to Shreveport?
yeah, I'm going to my mom.
Shout out to all
mama.
of Mr. Whalen family up
Yep.
north.
Yeah,
Shreveport.
yeah.
We
Shout out to
appreciate
y'all.
y'all
To
supporting
everybody.
everything, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Hey, and also
I got people watching.
yeah, and also I got to give a shout out to Mr. Albert. You know he tunes in every
Mr. Al,
Friday.
I see you, Mr. Al.
Mr.
I see
Albert,
you, Mr. Al.
I told Phil when you text me and told him to slow down. He
To
got
slow
the
down
message.
what? Now you trying to put somebody on blast, boy? Shut up, boy.
They don't
No, because I know what it is. What it is, he became friends with a man that I've been knowing my whole life. You know what I'm saying? We shared backyards. You know what I'm saying? So you know this. So Reg, a lot of die with him, kissy,
Well,
and all this stuff,
And
and
he
want
see
to
you
talk
on
and want to
podcasts
talk
and
about
everything.
me,
But
because
but you're acting guilty because they don't know what slow down means.
I'm not. Well,
The fans don't know what slow down
Well,
means.
I don't know. I don't
So
know what you
somebody
know,
acting
but
guilty
what I
right
know
now.
is that you always bringing up stuff about everybody
Hey,
else.
Mr. Albert, shout out, baby.
Yeah, go ahead,
Shout
Mr.
out.
Al.
Shout out to
Shout out to my boy Dougie Pooh, also Eminem Canteen.
Dougie Pooh, what's up, man? What's up, man? Dougie Pooh. Okay. And with that being said, before we do our last Thanksgiving shout outs to get out of here, we want to remind y'all to check us out, all the different venues, audio, video.
Tune in.
Fridays.
The Division Podcast. Go to our YouTube channel, The Division Podcast.
Support us. Please support
Yes.
us.
Subscribe, click,
Share,
like, all that
all
good
that.
stuff. Go ahead and check us out. If I can get this thing, it wants to act stupid just because it knows we're trying to get out of here. This is our Facebook page right here. This is what it looks like. Just look for the logo. You always see the watermark in the corner right here, rather right here. You always see that right there. So look for that logo right there. And this is our YouTube page. So go ahead, support it. There's a lot of other videos on there. We act wild and crazy all the time. So go ahead and show us some love. And also, don't forget our TV schedule. This episode right here is going to play at its normal time. We premiere at Fridays, 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
If you can't be in front of the TV screen, set your DVR. I know if you're with Cox, it's channel 15. Any other cable provider, please check your local listings. But we premiere, and we also have 4 different replays on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
That's correct.
And also AOC.org. If you go to that website, you can also see us the audio version of the podcast. We're there. If you just want to listen to the audio podcast network and also support the other podcasts that's on there from AOC.org, we appreciate them. We're thankful for them and giving us the opportunity and the resources to go ahead and bring this to y'all every week. And also check us out on iTunes and Google Play just for the audio if you want to go ahead and check us out.
Good.
Fellas, we got
Awesome
about a minute,
rundown,
y'all.
right?
Saturday,
Yes.
from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, we have the Lafayette Farmers and Artisans Market. Also Saturday they have the LA Rocks at the Rock and Bowl Lafayette, 905 Jefferson Street downtown. And also starting Sunday, the Noel Acadian or Village. For the people that's the local people or the people don't understand, it's the Acadiana Village, and it's the Christmas lights show that they have.
Pass bomb today.
Starting from December 1st to December 23rd. So go out there and support it. You want to go look and see some good Christmas lights, have a good time with the family. You're from out of town, that'd be a good place to go
it's a
take
good
a look
experience
at.
for the kids.
Christmas is right around the corner. Once Thanksgiving is done, it's time to go spend money.
That's
Man,
right.
y'all happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
y'all.
Thanksgiving.
Y'all be
Thanksgiving,
safe.
everybody.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, I'm Ryan G, the moderator.
Reggie F. Baby.
I'm Mr. Taylor.
Philly Phil out here.
We serving a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, to
everybody.
all of y'all.
See y'all
Division.
next week, man.
From
Love
the
y'all.
whole division.
Go
Peace.
Go Tigers.
Happy Thanksgiving.